For sure. What's up, guys? It's Jameson, and
Jack.
this is my second podcast with one of my best friends. I wanted to do it with. I want to get a couple of pods in before he ultimately leaves to Florida,
Yeah, I'm gonna be transferring to FGCU this fall.
and We're gonna be sad about that. Uh, but yeah, I'm still getting into this podcast flow. Um, so Jack, what's good? We've been talking about this pod for a minute now.
We have. It's definitely different to be on here, not
Yeah.
just like being in the idea book.
Yeah. Like literally, we were just sitting brainstorming and watching it, and we had some crazy subjects we are gonna go over for this pod. Uh, a lot of debate whether we wanted to talk about it or not.
Yeah.
So first, we're gonna get into that crazy stuff later. Let's talk about FGCU and what kind of school it is, what part of Florida it's in,
Yeah.
and all that good stuff.
So it's located in Fort Myers. I'm really looking forward to it 'cause it's definitely gonna be a fun experience. There's like pools over the campus, but like they also have a pretty good criminal justice program, which is what I want to go into. And it'll just be nice to be in Florida for school.
No, that's fire. Yeah, and right before this, he was low key bragging, saying that you're gonna be on the beach while I'm freezing my ass off in Michigan.
I am.
And yeah, bro, I can't wait to visit you over there.
It'll definitely be fun. Definitely be fun.
Yeah. But dude, yeah, the thumbnail and the title, I think that's what's gonna catch a lot of people.
Yeah. It's
It was pretty, dude. You were feeling shitty after that whole
I was.
situation. That was honestly one of the craziest. What'd you say, Wattpad?
Reddit stories.
Yeah, one of the craziest Reddit type stories I've ever heard.
Talking about Wattpad though, bro. Oh, why was that the first thing that came to your mind?
I mean, bro, when you hear wild shit, you either think Reddit or Wattpad.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. But Wattpad might be worse.
Definitely.
Them fan theories and shit, bro.
I'm gonna throw on the shades now. It's getting bright.
Oh, you're putting on the shades?
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, bro. Shit, I guess we could get right into it.
Let's get into it.
Yeah, that girl, she seemed pretty cool.
She did seem really cool at first.
And I'm giving you the mic.
Oh.
Go ahead. Do your thing.
Alright, so it seemed like all good at first. Like, we are dating for a little bit. But then, like, things went south and she cheated on me with a 53-year-old. Yeah.
A 53-year-old. Wow.
It was definitely, like, hard to take in at first. I was like, what?
Yeah. When you called me up, bro, I actually, when you called me up, I thought you were joking. But then, like, I
was joking at first.
yeah, dude, it's like, I literally pulled up to your house, your crib,
Yeah.
and everybody's just kind of sitting around you, like, trying to make you feel better.
Yeah.
And I was like, there's no way that this is a true story.
Yeah. I still don't even believe it's true. It sounds so wild.
And like, how did that come to be that she cheated on you with a 53-year-old? So he was a sugar daddy, right? Okay. And like, how did you come to find out about it, and how did she act on it? Just like, give us the whole spiel on all of that.
So like, she was really down on money, and like, this is kind of on me, but she said she was gonna do the sugar daddy stuff and like not like really meet up with them or just like do anything like that,
Right.
and just to get money for rent because my job didn't pay that much either. And then it just turned into like it progressively got more and more like severe in a way until I got to that point, and like I just couldn't tell her to stop because I was like, I already agreed to it, and it was like I would tell her, but she's like, oh, it's making us all this money. So it was really hard, and she was very stubborn about it. But
So you didn't like that idea at first?
No, I definitely didn't, but I didn't want to be like
Like,
that controlling.
right? Because I mean, obviously,
Like I
she
have
makes her
trust.
own. Yeah, yeah. She makes her own choices. You trusted her. Because I
Yeah.
mean, even when I met her, dude, like, she didn't seem weird at all. Like when we all hung out,
Yeah.
and then like 3 weeks, a month later, or a couple months later, I can't remember the
Yeah.
time frame. You just tell me that story, and I'm like, it was just surprising to hear that
Yeah.
part. Definitely. Yeah.
We won't name drop though,
Yeah, we're not gonna say her name. How?
because there still was a connection there at first, and like I did fall for her, but kind of ruined it.
Like you're saying she ruined it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Into that. Damn. How did you like feel in the aftermath of all of that?
Well, like once she first told me, I was like, "Are you serious?" Like I just had no reaction. I was just like shocked. And then like I was being stupid and like thought, okay, maybe she like it was an accident or something. And then she goes on to tell me like the full story, and it's just like, wow, I didn't think it was that bad. And then it just like killed me on the inside.
Yeah. And the duration,
Yeah.
the frequency of that was the craziest.
Yeah, there was a lot of details. A lot.
Yeah.
It still like haunts me to this day.
I mean, yeah, bro. That was like, I don't know, that sugar daddy culture stuff. I don't know, bro.
I just don't understand it at all. Like I get like trying to make the quick bag, but it's honestly like super dangerous. Like they're
'Cause,
completely
dude,
random and online.
Cause dude, that I think that guy is older than both of our dads.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, 53 is crazy.
53 is a bit wild. Whenever like I'll just mention it to my friends, they were all like, "That didn't happen." But like now, I believe in all those Reddit stories on TikTok that are like insane.
Yeah, it
I
probably,
thought nothing could ever happen to me like that.
after hearing that stuff like that you told me, things on those Reddit stories in Wattpad or whatever, definitely true.
They definitely happen.
Cause even in the detailed analysis, as you said, we wouldn't get to for real. Just the details, the sheer like confidence she had in telling you that too was like, okay, that's a Reddit story in itself. So
Yeah.
yeah,
It was. I'm still recovering from it, but definitely feel like this move to Florida will help me a lot.
definitely.
Just get out there, get a fresh start, and just like find myself.
Yeah. And I'm definitely going to visit you out there.
You better.
I have no, dude. I have to. I have to at least come like twice a year, maybe even 3 times if I'm feeling crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's just gonna be so nice to always have access to like the beach.
that's what I'm saying. And I've always wanted to connect because I got connects everywhere at this point. Starting to
Yeah.
get there. Florida, perfect place to have a friend over there. Perfect place, and I think it's the perfect place for you to go
Yeah.
for sure. It's just your personality. Like I think you will definitely thrive in that environment. Uh, yeah, bro. We're gonna miss you though. Me and Jared.
Yeah.
It's a fucking bee.
I know it was flying
No.
around me.
Okay, it went away.
Like it was literally like right here.
But yeah, bro. Back to what I was saying. Me and Jared are gonna miss you though.
Yeah. I'm
Like-
gonna miss everyone here.
But honestly, bro, that send over there in Florida, dude, we're we're gonna be crash out status over there.
Yeah. But I'm still gonna work towards making myself better and like
Oh, for sure.
actually getting an education, not just going crazy.
Yeah, that's facts. Dude, remember the old days? Yeah,
Yeah.
those were crazy times.
Back at Jared's house.
Yeah, you can definitely You're definitely harder at. You're more of a hard weight than I am. Let's just say that. But
Do you want to take a quick intermission then?
I mean, we really could.
Yeah. All right, we're switching it up a little bit. We're going to Taco Bell. So what's your go-to order at Taco Bell?
Honestly, y'all, I like to ball on a budget, so I get the spicy potato soft taco, and it's pretty good. Or the cheesy bean and rice burrito.
Well, that's good too.
Yeah, it's pretty fire. I'm not gonna lie, and it's usually on the dollar menu. So I do that because that other stuff, the quesadillas and shit, they be like $5 to $7, and people ain't got money to spend on fast food like that,
Yeah. Fast food's gotten way too expensive nowadays.
Facts, yeah. Fast food is like getting crazy now. It's getting really, really high. Cause I remember at one point, bro, at Qdoba and Chipotle, their burritos were like $7. Now they run like at 11 or 12.
And then if you get queso, it's like added now onto the like total price. It was never like that before.
Yeah. So it's like, I don't know. I feel like they don't really. They just like price gouging us now, and they blame it on COVID, but really a lot of it is corporate greed, because if you look at their supply and demand and their materials on demand, it's still not as much as they're, pricing their customers. So that's why I try not to eat out at those places too much, because they're just capitalizing off of materials that you can make stuff at home, getting those materials from Aldi's and Meijer and whatnot. So I've been trying to make my own Mexican food in that.
Does it work?
Yeah.
Like, does it taste similar?
It doesn't taste exactly like it, but it tastes good enough that I can stay away from the big chains most of the time. So.
I mean, I still go to the big chains because sometimes I get hungry.
Now, the big chains are good though. If I was straight up rich, getting Chipotle every day, I would not be mad at it. But it's too expensive, way too expensive. Yeah, that's my 2 cents on that.
Yeah, fast food just as a whole has been getting way too expensive.
No, facts. If you want to take the mic, I gotta turn.
All right, I'll talk about the ghost experiences that have been happening in my apartment. So, just started off with like little things moving around or like doors closing. And one time my roommate actually, he thought one of us was home, me and my other roommate, and his name's Ethan. So he was like, he heard the door close to our bathroom, and he walked out and it was closed, and he was like weirded out because he's like, oh, one of them probably went to the bathroom. And then the door opens, like he hears it open, and it opens again, and he's like freaked out because none of us are there. But the crazy thing, I haven't even told JMO this story yet. It was like right around December, after all the stuff with the who went down, and I was just down, and I got off like a work shift that was like pretty rough, and then the crazy story starts out with me. I'm trying to go to bed, long day, didn't get too much productive stuff done, and then work was slow. Well, it was busy, but it was a lot of work for us. And I get back, I'm just like laying in my bed, I'm like, I want to go to bed. And then is when I hear the first thing. I hear a little girl's voice say, Jack, and that's my name. And then I'm like freaked out, and like I just chalk it up to it's my imagination. And like then I get to a point where I'm freaked out and like I can't sleep. So I go out into my living room to be like, okay, like I'm just gonna watch a happy movie, get in a better mood. And then as I'm getting up from my bed, I put my foot down on the ground. And I feel like a scratch. And then there was 3 scratch marks on my leg. And at that point, I was like extremely freaked out. And I'm just like, okay, maybe it happened in my sleep. I'm just trying to like think of reasons it might have happened. And then I get out to the living room, turn on the TV, and nothing's playing. Like, I'm scrolling through Netflix, and then I just hear the same little girl's voice say, "Come find me." And I run out of my house so quick and like go to my car and like process what just happened.
Wow. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I didn't listen to a single part of that. I was literally just in my own zone.
That's so crazy.
How does that make you feel?
I mean, I don't know. I was kind of just yapping. I'm not gonna lie. So
I'm not gonna lie, bro. As soon as we pulled in the Taco Bell drive-thru, I've been thinking about how I'm gonna order this entire time. You can't even be mad at that. Yeah, that's like, man, I fucking love burritos so much. Fucking love Taco Bell. And I used to work here too.
They're too expensive.
I used to work at this location.
Really?
Yeah, I worked.
What your experiences like?
Terrible, absolutely terrible. You would think I would never eat Taco Bell again, but here I am, still buying it.
For Subway.
You worked at Subway?
Yeah, I worked at Subway. It was so bad.
Bro, when did you work at Subway?
I worked at it like sophomore and junior year. Or like, no, it was freshman, summer into sophomore.
Of college?
No, high school.
Oh, high school. Okay. Wow. Okay, I guess that makes sense because I think that must have been when I first met you. Then you were probably working there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was me and Jeremiah. We worked it together.
Yeah. Okay, I remember that. I remember all of that. Fucking, you and Jeremiah at Subway. You guys
we cooked up. We cooked up though.
Really? You guys weren't messing up orders?
We weren't. There was only times like, one time, the place was a little bit dirty and a fly landed on the sub as I was making it. And I was like, no way. And then I had to like throw it out. But then my manager at the time was like, oh, keep it.
Wow.
Yeah, my experiences would make you like think I would never want to do at Subway.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I mean, at this Taco Bell right here, our managers used to serve old beans. Like, the shit was like a day or two old. And then I said, should I throw it away? And he was like, nah, still serve it.
That's
I'm like,
so
bro,
wild.
You're tripping. And I was like, you want me to serve those beans that have been sitting in the heater all day? And he's like, yeah, we have a shortage. We have to use the old ones. I'm like, bro, for real? Yeah, and that's what it was, guys. It was old beans. old beans on them.
Old beans are never good beans.
Wait, repeat that.
Old beans are never good beans.
That's a bar, yeah. Old beans are kind of not the wave. What's even worse though is the guac. That's the one thing I'll never eat from Taco Bell is the guac, because when you cut avocados, obviously they start to get brown over the day, and for some reason at Taco Bell, their guac, you can leave it out for 12 hours straight and it won't change color.
Oh, that's like plastic.
Yeah, they serve you like seed oils and bullshit. A lot of shit that you don't want in your system. But
Hope Taco Bell might come after you now, bro.
yeah, I hope they don't do me like they did the Boeing guy. just say I randomly committed suicide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we're moving. Dragon fruit freeze? And it's or the happy hour. We're in it right now.
Bro, when are they gonna bring back the watermelon freeze?
That's what I'm saying.
Honestly.
I think I'm gonna try the dragon fruit freeze.
Really? Hey, bro, and it's happy hour.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Yeah, that might be the wave.
Happy hour is always a good hour.
I'm not gonna lie. When I pull up and it says 99 cents for a drink, I'm like, this is America.
I always think there's some sort of scam in it.
Yeah. I mean, besides the walking cancer that they put in these drinks, artificial sugars and shit, bro, I would think so. Yeah. So it's not showing my thighs. Yeah, my thighs, bro. I'm wearing jeans right now. I'm not gonna lie, it's really hot out. Really, really hot out.
That's why I went with shorts.
Yeah. Shorts.
This line is taking forever.
Yeah, guys, we're going really slow. I'm not even gonna cap with you.
Don't put the license plate in there.
I'll fix it.
Oh, you can.
It's good. Here's the mic. Also.
Alright. Jameson, don't mess it up.
I'm not. Okay. She said one moment.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Chris Bawanda. No, do they no longer have the grill? Oh, they still do. Grilled cheese burrito. So I'm gonna get 2 of them, bro.
2 grilled cheese burritos.
No, the meals.
2 meals? Oh. Okay. 2 meals. That's gonna be like what, $15?
I make that money though.
Hey man, you got it like that.
Give me a little bit. He's gonna take a snack for freezing time.
Yeah, the only freezy I'm going with, bro, is the. I'll do the dragon fruit, even though my sister said it was trash. She said it was really.
Oh, she said it was trash? Never mind that.
Yeah. But I'm like, I had it before, and I'm not gonna take her word
Bro,
for
their
it. 'Cause
values menu
really
used to be
wasn't
like
bad.
$1.
I'm gonna do 2 orders.
You have to place it on the same or come in and place 2 different orders.
Oh, so he said we have to do it all at once.
I mean, I can just pay for you. Or how much do you got?
I can just cash app you.
Alright.
Do it like that. Okay, we're just gonna do the one then. I'm gonna get a dragon fruit freeze happy hour, and I'm gonna do 2 spicy potato soft tacos and a cheesy bean and rice burrito.
How many spicy potato soft tacos?
2 of those.
How much is yours so far?
It's $5 so far, but I'm adding more. Not yet.
Do you want me to
Then I'm gonna get the chicken enchilada burrito. Okay. What are you gonna get?
Oh. Could I get 2 grilled cheese burritos with steak?
Oh snap! I forgot to tell you. I can't do that. I can't do that cheese eating right now. I can't count tomato sauce. You can get it without it. Then just have nacho cheese.
Okay, then how about, can I just get a Chipotle in that as a replacement?
It'll be an upcharge.
That's cool. Just put a Chipotle on the side. That'll be cool.
Okay. You want it on the side, not in
On the side, yeah.
Okay.
And then I got more.
Alright.
Could I get 2 grilled cheese burrito steaks?
Big grilled cheese burrito steak.
Yes.
We put 3? I mean, I'll take 3.
Do you think you could also put the Chipotle sauce in there for all 3? No, extra chipotle sauce.
You want the extra?
Yes, please. And then, can I get the large? Oh, large wild strawberry freeze.
Alright. Strawberry freeze lime. Give me 1 moment.
Okay.
Take your time.
It's a swipe only.
Out of here. Go. Vito, get out of here. Yo.
You can come here, Vito.
Damn, dog.
You can be with me.
No, he's just so greedy, man. I don't know if y'all can see my dog, but he's acting pretty trifling. We're back at home now from fast food.
He's not trifling. Look at him.
No, he is. He's only out here because we have food. Yeah. On 2 different occasions, he ate my food.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Taco Bell worker for putting in extra pumps of the syrup. That was actually.
He was kind of going crazy on that. I mean,
I
he was
know.
just pumping that shit.
Pumping and gunning.
Chicken enchilada burrito is like,
The grilled cheese burrito's where it's at, though. Especially with all the melted cheese on the top, too. JMO.
dude, that grilled cheese burrito, steak shit, that steak shit goes fucking nuts. Honestly. Spicy potato soft taco, Ballard. Have you ever tried it?
Yeah. It was pretty solid.
One thing is, sometimes it feels like I'm eating nothing.
They put so little on it.
But that spicy sauce goes nuts.
You're not getting food. I hope you know. Does he have any treats?
Trust me, bro. He eats.
I just feel bad for him sitting right here.
Hey y'all.
Hey, ma.
When you leave, Jack?
What?
When you leave?
August 17th.
Aw. Take Jameson with you.
I wish.
He will be coming to visit a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, you better. If I get him a job at Delta down there and get him to school. What school you going to?
Florida Gulf Coast.
Oh, nice. You know, is he feeling get on your nerves?
Me, not so much Jack.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
I got you a Chick-fil-A sandwich, but
Oh, perfect. Food for tomorrow.
Bro, you had a whole Chick-fil-A sandwich coming.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. You know what I think? I think we have W mothers.
We
Yeah.
both do.
We do. I really like your mom.
I really like yours too.
Yeah. They raise good guys. Yeah.
You can tell a lot about people, like how people act and like why they are the way they are based on their parents.
No, that's facts. Dude. Having easygoing parents who are like decent people, that goes such a long way, and I don't think people really acknowledge that as much as as much as they should.
And like, you can never blame the child for being bad.
That's true. Well,
Well, some cases are like, you gotta think how much they've been through and like
that's true.
what outlets they have. Like, a
'Cause
kid
some
isn't
people-
born evil.
That's true. Some people are definitely there crashing out just because, like, you know, their past, like you said. What would you rate that steak burrito? 1 out of 10.
10.
10. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That bite was crazy.
It was so crazy you had to go a second bite.
Yeah, did you kind of peep I slipped that in there?
It's like, I really wanted to be like, oh, I guess you didn't taste it the first time.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I thought I could slip that bite in there. Cause, bro, that shit was so good. I'm like, bro, let me run that back again. Honestly,
It's so good.
so good. Honestly. What about the freezy? What's that hitting off of?
Also solid. I'll definitely say it's like 7.5 out of 10.
Yeah, that's the strawberry joint. Bro, mine is like, I give it like a 6.5.
Okay.
It's not the best freezy. My sister warned me that it wasn't the best one. I didn't listen.
You know what the grilled cheese burrito reminds me of?
What?
Something you'd make at Chipotle.
Low key, yeah. Do they have a grill at Chipotle though?
I think so.
Yeah. Do they like grill it for you though, the burrito sometimes, or
What do you mean?
like do they grill it like how how you request Taco Bell to grill certain things or their items are grilled? Like besides them actually cooking and grilling the main ingredients, I wonder if you can request to have it pressed like a panini, like a grill, like
You
that.
probably can.
Yeah, I don't really know. I know they have quesadillas though, so they have to have
Yeah.
some sort of.
I'm pretty sure that's what they do for the cheese on top.
Probably, yeah. Cause
It's
funny,
a grilled cheese burrito.
back when I was working at Taco Bell, those the cheese on it, the cheese is already on the tortilla. When they're
No
cooking it,
way.
it melts on the burrito, like the
No way.
tortilla. I learned that, yeah.
I never knew that actually.
Oh yeah, big time. Big time. So, we're about to wrap it up. What would you rate this Taco Bell run? 1 out of 10.
Because the line was slow, but they do get bonus points for that worker that put extra scoops of syrup.
No, that's
Food was
facts.
pretty solid. They didn't allow us to do 2 orders, so that deducts. So I'm gonna have to say a 6 out of 10.
That's valid. You know, I'm gonna give them a nice 7 out of 10. Honestly, the extra scoops, that steak shit that you got, amazing, amazing.
Yeah.
That's a 10 out of 10 in itself. But
You know, if it was a food, 10 out of 10. But like,
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah.
whole entire
the servicing,
experience.
yeah, 6 or 7 for sure. Yeah. And yeah, guys, this was more of a chill video. We didn't plan on going to Taco Bell, so we're
Just
happy
happened.
we just did it. Yeah, we're just vibing out. And yeah, stay moving forward. See ya.
See ya.